Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? So, I'm gonna do a quick farm today because I have to get a bunch of gold for the final Naxxramas attempt, right? This includes getting quite a lot of frost resistance. This includes getting Blackguard. This includes getting all those consumables. So let me just quickly start a vertical stream here, because I wanna do both at the same time today. Usually I wait with the vertical stream, but you know, I wait for the action. But in this case, the action is right now. So yeah, I'm looking to farm for maybe an hour or two, you know, and then I'll take a break before the raid. And hopefully today the raid goes well, because we have 2 more raids that we have to survive, and if we survive 2 more raids, then we will get to try to kill Kel'Thuzad, 4 horsemen, and Sapphiron. Not in that order, of course. The proper order is 4 horsemen, Sapphiron, and Kel'Thuzad on hardcore. That would be pretty damn sweet, right? So we have to give it our best tonight. We have to give it our best on Saturday, and then we have to give it our better than the best on next Tuesday. So there's a bunch of things I'm gonna have to prepare for that, including my frost resistance gear. I requested frozen runes from the guild bank, and I got them. Okay, we got the frozen runes. We got actually 13 of them. So that's something I might do either today or like some other day. I might just craft my frost resistance gear or get it crafted by somebody else. And that's gonna cost me a lot of gold. That's gonna cost me like let's be honest, like 200, maybe 300 gold to get my frost resistance gear. So that's already minus 300. It's gonna cost me at least 300 gold for my Blackguard. I think more, like 500 potentially, and then it's gonna cost me even more for the consumables. So that's why I'm doing a quick farm right here, because right now I'm on 744 gold, and honestly that's not gonna be enough. We need some kind of a gold buffer as well. Yeah, we're doing like a hour, 2-hour farm. Then I'll take a break to like refresh myself before the raid, and then we're gonna get on with the raid itself, and let's hope we can survive, because I would be so sad if I died just before killing Kel'Thuzad on hardcore. Let's be honest there. I would be so sad. But yeah, for now we're just doing some good old winterfall village farming. Maybe we will be lucky with an epic. That would be sick if I got another epic like earlier. I mean, we got 3 assassination blades in this place. We got 3 of them over like I don't know, like 30 hours of farming. For some reason, these furbolgs really like to drop assassination blade, man. I got elixir of firepower recipe here, which I sold for 150 gold. I got an epic axe here, which I sold for like 300 gold, 350 or even axe of the deep woods, you know. This place definitely slaps as far as blue and epic drops are concerned. It's not just the firewater, it's not... Oh, Zandivius? Oh my god, I can't believe this layer has Zandivius spawned. Yeah. This is like... So this mob, Zandivius, is a 62 demon elite that you can spawn whenever you're exalted with the Timber Moholt, and it's actually a part of a quest to get you the epic trinket. But what people do, they do not hand in the quest, they only summon this demon. This demon doesn't despawn, And then, like, they kind of use it to grieve other people, right? To make the grind annoying and to keep the lair kind of for themselves. Because he's got a really low aggro range, but sometimes people get scared of him and they decide to change layers, and that way they kind of get to monopolize the layer. It's kind of a grief, honestly, but yeah. There you have it. That's the explanation of that demon. I don't know what he does, but he does like this annoying aura around himself, which does like damage per second, even if you're not in combat with him. Hey, Piotr. Slaps ABD is chill? What do you mean by slaps ABD? I don't know. I think you got auto-corrected or something, man. And? Okay. Guys, I have bad news. I still haven't received my Flask of the Titans for tonight's raid. I'm definitely not raiding in Axtramas without Flask of the Titans, so I might have to finance it myself if they forgot about it, which is minus like 70 gold, so I would be really sad about that. But definitely not risking that, so I would just finance it myself if I am not provided one. But usually I am always provided one, so let's hope we can get it. Would be sad. I would be sad. Let's see if we can get some chests here as well. Some Banes. My video's been taking off quite a bit. I'm pretty happy about it, man. Like, I hope I get at least 10,000 views on my new video, man. I'll be sick. I'm hoping to do like some more long-form content. Actually, I've received some positive feedback on the video. It like kind of keeps me going, right? Like I got happy about the comment, you know, that somebody posted that, you know, I am a channel that makes original content instead of just regurgitating what other people said, which is what all the other Blizzard/WoW channels do, and it made me really happy, man, because I try to make original content, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do, right? To not regurgitate what's already out there, but make something of my own. The real Mr. Owl says, morning, yo, what up? Real Mr. Owl. What is going on? But yeah, we have Naxxramas Hardcore Raid tonight. It's gonna happen in about 3 hours and 15 minutes. You made some profit on crypto this morning. Congrats, man. Congrats, man. I remember you weren't exactly sober when you invested, so I'm glad it turned out alright, bro. I'm glad it turned out alright for you. Anyway, we are trying to make some profit of our own today. We're trying to get some epics, some winterfall firewaters, some arcane crystals, whatever we can get, right? We're gonna do a nice big session here. Nice, well, not a big session, you know. I've done like super long sessions of like 6 hours here, but today is gonna be 2 hours at most because, as I said, I have to take a break before the raid. But yeah, guys, if you don't wanna miss it, I'm raiding Hardcore Naxxramas in about 3 hours and 15 minutes from now. Okay. I will be online at that time, and we're gonna do 12 bosses, hopefully. And hopefully I can survive, okay? So if you're interested in that, you can show up at the time. You can even subscribe to the channel, okay? But yeah, hopefully we can survive that, and hopefully we can even get some loot tonight. Holy shit, can you imagine getting loot tonight? That would be sick. I would like to have 4 tier 3 piece for horsemen. That would be sick. That would be sick, because we would love to have that 4 set, okay? Improves your chance to hit with taunt and challenging shout by 5%. That would be lovely, because I've been getting lots of resists recently, and it's definitely very uncomfortable to get a resist on 4 horsemen. Well, I do have the Ned Pagel's Broken Reel, but that's like a trinket that, I mean, it's uncomfortable, right? It's a trinket that doesn't really give you any other stats, and it has a, you know, it's something that you have to use. It is a chance to it is a chance that you will fuck this up and so forth, right? So I'd rather eliminate all possible points of failure. And eliminating all possible points of failure is very easy with tier 3, well, horse set. But I mean, it's like you're never gonna eliminate all points of failure, but you want to eliminate as many of them as possible on hardcore. Yeah, this is why I'm not using add-ons, not using weak auras, using as few macros as possible. Yeah, just keep it simple, man. Just keep it simple. This is what I learned, you know, in my career as a software engineer. You just don't overcomplicate things, you know. Make it as simple as possible. And there you go. It will mean that you have less things that can fail, which for hardcore is definitely important. Doesn't apply to some things, like for example, I was thinking of getting a failover internet connection, because sometimes you can DC, and it's just outside of your control, right? So I would like to eliminate the chance of me DCing or reduce it as much as possible. Highlander 1001 says, "Can I come grief you in game? You can do whatever you want, man." Piotr says, "We could have died because of a macro. Remember the snowball situation?" Yeah, exactly. That's a little bit of what I had in mind. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, people will say it's like not very likely until it actually happens, and then your 1 year worth of work is, you know, is gone. Oh wait, oh goddammit, guys, there's a chest. Okay, I didn't hype it up properly, so we could get some nice loot from this chest. Maybe an epic, maybe a blue. Maybe a green, maybe something that's worth like 1,000 gold, okay? So let's see what's inside this chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm about to get epics! Okay, Starbay, Iron Ore. Okay, there's still another page. Let's see what's on the other page. Dog shit. One day I'm gonna open one of those chests, man, and it's gonna be fucking legendary, okay? I swear to God. I swear to God, it's gonna happen. It's waiting for me. I mean, I must have opened like 50 chests at least in the Winterfall village over my days of farming. I swear to God, eventually we're gonna come across one which is gonna have something good. We just have to trust, okay? We just have to believe. What class are you? It looks like a Death Knight. It's a warrior, man, but yeah, this, I mean, this is a badass fucking helmet. I could see how you would think it's a Death Knight. In fact, if anybody of you has seen Tales of the Past 3, by the way, that's like the most legendary machinima of all time, which had been made before Lich King got his model. This was represented. This was used in that machinima to represent the Lich King. You know, looks dope. It looks absolutely badass. We had a very good one once with like 5 true silver. I guess that's not bad, yeah. But oh, Bloodlust Helm. All right, that's some Bender gold right there. That's some good Bender gold right there. All right, let's pump. Yeah. And yeah, for anybody that's wondering, by the way, why the hell I am farming Furbolgs in full tank gear, essentially. Well, let me explain. Alright, so I have right now about 415 defense. Okay, even more when Quelser procs. Now, why am I doing that? Why am I kind of gimping my DPS? Well, very simple. Imagine I was about to DC right now. Right, I was about imagine I was fighting like maybe 2 mobs and suddenly I DC. I'm in berserker stance, obviously, right? And that increases my damage taken. Well, basically I want to be able to survive a disconnect, right? So it can take like I think up to 1 minute or 90 seconds even for your character to disappear from the in-game world upon a disconnect. I want to be able to live for that 90 seconds. Do you have a flying mount, or is it restricted in this zone? I mean, this is classic. There's no retail flying mounts here. No, there's nothing. So I prefer the game that way. Actually, I was a big opponent of flying mounts being introduced into the game whenever TBC first came around. I was posting on the forums a lot back in the day because I think it makes the world feel smaller and emptier. Not a big fan of that, but unfortunately that's how retail is nowadays. I was thinking of making another video, basically how to fix retail, right? How to fix retail, how to make it more like classic, and I think removing flying mounts from the game would be one of my points for that video. Actually, let me note that down. Yeah, I always like whenever I'm about to make a video, I always like make notes for it over time, because a good video won't be made if you're like if you're like forcing it. Yeah, you have to like deliberate and consider the video over like multiple days or even weeks. Okay, so I just made a note, and that might be subject of one of my next videos. How to make retail WoW better. Jeffrey Bessanson says, what up, man? What you doing in Winter Spring? I mean, we're just farming gold right now. We're about to try, you know, next Tuesday, in a week from now, hopefully attempt 4 Horsemen, Sapphiron and Kel'Thuzad for the first time on hardcore. Oops, I fat-fingered Cleave there. Yeah, we're about to try to finish the game on hardcore for the first time, and guess what? For that we need a lot of gold. I've been thinking of getting Blackguard crafted, which is gonna be very expensive, and on top of that I might get some tier 3 pieces this week, which also costs a lot of money, and on top of that I do need to top up on my frost resistance, so we're gonna be crafting a bunch of frost resistance gear, or rather getting it crafted, right? And guess what? For all that, I don't think 745 gold is gonna cut it. So I'm just getting a quick farming session done today before the tonight's raid. Which, by the way, tonight's raid is happening 3 hours from now. I don't know. I'll do the session for like maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. Depends on how I feel, you know. But definitely taking a break before the raid, because I gotta like freshen up before the raid, right? Snap, you got your frost resists? Yeah, time to farm. You talking? What do you mean you talking? Oh. Tanking? Yeah, I'm tanking. For sure. I'm tanking tonight, as always. Like, not main tanking, right? But I'm one of the 4 tanks. Is this the official server? Yeah, this is Soulseeker Europe. Disconnect the second cause of death for mages after freeze slash for slow resist. Absolutely, man. Like I mean, honestly, for me, disconnects are not as scary unless it's in the raid, right? If it's in the raid, it's couldn't be GG for the whole raid. But you know, that's just how the game is. Knock on wood. I hope you guys heard it. I'm knocking on wood. I hope I don't disconnect in the raid or anything like that. I still don't have my failover connection set up. I've been fucking procrastinating on that. I need to stop procrastinating on that. But failover connection is pretty difficult to set up, to be honest, even as a software engineer. Unless you want to use one of those paid services. There are paid services that do this, where they will do like, it's called in networking, it's called interface bonding. Or I don't know if it's called interface bonding, but some kind of a bonding, right? Where if you have two connections, two internet connections, so for example, you could have your wired connection, right, going through your Ethernet, and you could have on top of that maybe Wi-Fi coming from your phone hotspot, right? And that would be like a failover. But if you have that by default in Windows, it can still take like a couple seconds to switch between the connections. However, it can be made so that there's really zero delay, but that requires some pretty specific finessing with your networking, right? And you can either do it like some using some open source software, which is pretty difficult to get it set up, or you can have like proprietary service have it do for you, which is usually a subscription service. I found some that cost maybe like 5 to 10 euros per month. But you still need some additional hardware for that, right? For example, I need for my computer an actual Wi-Fi connection because I have a pretty old computer. It's a GigaChat computer, but 7 years old. It doesn't have a it doesn't have a Wi-Fi antenna, so I would need to buy that first. Or if I wanted to use the open source version for free, I think I would need some additional software hardware for that. But yeah. On top of that, you can run into power outages, right? It's very rare, but it can happen, right? Or what can happen? Some of your maybe your fridge or your washing machine, it gets some kind of a short circuit, trips the breakers. I mean, it's super rare in today's day and age, but it can happen. So for that, you can get UPS, which will keep your which is basically a big battery, and it will keep your computer alive for a few minutes, and it will start beeping, so you can get into a safe spot and log out safely. However, I don't want to have an UPS in my house because it's a big battery, can catch on fire randomly. They've been known to do that, and what do I want to lose? My house or my WoW character? You know what? I choose my WoW character. I'm sorry, guys, but I prefer having a house. Piotr says, number 1, limit/remove flying mounts. Number 2, group content in the outdoor world. Number 3, add elements that entice running prior season rates instances. Quest for the class items. Legendaries, 3 on the top of my head. Yeah, these are some nice points. And make a leveling part of the game and not a chore of zigzagging to the max level. Yes. These are some good points. Another point would be, in my opinion, make it so the damage numbers are simpler, right? Because right now we have so much damage going out, and there's like 1,000 fucking numbers on the screen at any given point in time. So that makes it like what the hell is going on, right? Like the damage is being dealt in far too many instances, and there are many dodges, procs, and so on, right? So that's something I would definitely change. They're doing that for Midnight? I mean, they're getting rid of errands for Midnight, which I'm a big fan of. I'm a big fan of that. Big W by Blizzard to get rid of add-ons. Big win. Alright. Well. Piotr says, and God, do they start to beep? Yeah, because we need these, because milk has to stay cold. So we have really big ones in case something happens. You get your time to run and turn on the generator, I see, man. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to have like one inside of my house, you know what I mean? Maybe somewhere outside of the house. In like a shed or something. I wouldn't mind that, but I don't want one on the inside. I'll be honest. So far too winter for Firewater. Definitely not the best. I mean, I've been using them recently in raids, so I've also been selling fewer of them, right? Now there's another guy here taking the furbolgs. But yeah, I mean, someday this character is going to die, let's be honest. I just hope, knock on wood, it's not this week. Because I want to kill Kel'Thuzad first. But, you know, once you start killing Kel'Thuzad every week, it's just a question of time. Because there's not really a way to do Kel'Thuzad 100% safe. Just because of the crazy mechanics and their timing being kind of randomized. What can happen to you? You can literally get frost-doomed. And you can have a Fisher spawn below you, and there's nothing you can do. You can get mind controlled. You can have a Fisher spawn below you, and nothing you can do, right? It's just sad, but that's the price you pay for raiding Kel'Thuzad on hardcore, right? I mean, when this warrior dies, it's definitely gonna open up time for a new chapter in my hardcore life. We're gonna be raiding on the Paladin. We're gonna be doing like some horde stuff. So there's gonna be like more content. You know, it's gonna be different. But I wanna raid on the Paladin eventually as well, right? And even Naxxrama. So we'll see, man. We'll see. It sounds like an air raid siren. But you know, between pickup, I have 600 to 1200 liters of milk daily. In summer, it cannot be allowed to get bad. Oh man, I can imagine as a farmer, bro. That can ruin your life, bro. If you had like 1200 liters of milk spoil, damn, bro. Can't even imagine that. Hey, that's a lot of milk, man. I love milk, by the way. I'm a huge fan of milk. Some people like say it's not healthy. I think it has like some association with like cancer, like bowel cancer or something. But I fucking love milk, man. Like, you know, when I love to drink milk, I love to drink milk with sweets. It's just perfect for me. I've been doing it my whole life. Whenever like I eat chocolate or whenever I eat some candy bar or, you know, wafer or something, I have it with milk. I cannot have like a wafer with chocolate, you know, without milk. It's just like I will not eat it without milk. I would just rather wait till I can get the milk, and then I'll eat it, right? That's just how important it is for me to have milk with my sweets. But not all sweets, right? Not like a fucking bonbon or something, like a candy drop. No, no, no. Just like I don't know how to describe it. Like pastries and wafers and stuff like that. The perfect combo for me. Like some people prefer it with coffee, right? For me, it's okay to have it with coffee, but for me, I just prefer milk and maybe have the coffee after. But yeah, guys, the hardcore Naxxramas raid is getting close. It is. Hopefully we will survive. So what are we doing? Asks Dark Eggs Juju. We're farming for bulks. You know, this is one of the best farming spots for gold in the entire game. On top of that, we're getting some reputation for free. At the moment, I am getting close to Revered. At which point I can hand in all these beads that I've been farming. But that is only a side objective. The main objective is really just getting gold, because raiding Naxxramas on hardcore and in general getting gear for it is just so expensive. And I still don't have my frost resistance gear. I still don't have my full tier 3. I still don't have my black guard. So we have our work cut out for us. And guys, in a week from now, we're gonna be attempting Kel'Thuzad hardcore for the first time. 4 Horsemen hardcore for the first time. Saffron hardcore for the first time. So we have to be ready, okay? So we have to get some farm on. Good for farming and relatively safe. Yeah, this is very safe. Even if I fall down here, you know, it's not gonna kill me. Right? To be honest, if I were to slide down right now, I would pop a lip to prevent the fall damage, but I know for a fact that I wouldn't like die from it. I would get very low, right? But this is like the probably most dangerous part of this. But the mobs themselves, they're very safe. As long as I don't go for the High Chief Winterfall, right? So the High Chief Winterfall, I can kill him, but I like to do my hardcore solo farming in a matter that is DC safe, right? So that's why I'm wearing tank gear. That's why I'm killing mobs rather slow. Because I want to be able to survive in case I DC. Isn't this boring? I mean, depends. It's like a little bit chill. It allows me to talk to the chat, you know. It's not something I would do alone, probably. What keeps me going here is being able to stream this and having some kind of brain-dead content, right, to do in WoW, while I can kind of talk to the chat, right? So that's actually really fun for me. If I was a Red Paladin now, I wouldn't be doing this at all, 100%. Maybe as a Red Paladin, I mean, as a Paladin, I would be doing maybe Shadowfang Keep farming as protection, AoE farming. That would be kind of fun, right? But as a warrior, I can just do this, and it's to me, it's kind of good to unwind like this once in a while, and it is good for my character, right? It is good for my wallet. I have gotten some epics recently. I've got like over the span of 3 weeks, I got 3 assassination blades in here, which are like 50 to 70 gold each, depending on the market price at the moment. I got an Axe of the Deep Woods, which I sold for 350 gold. I got a recipe for Elixir of Firepower, which is like 150 gold. That's how much I sold it for. I got, I don't know, countless stacks of this winterfall firewater. I got countless greys, greens, and just in general venerables. I got a whole bunch of arcane crystals. So it is good gold, man. And on top of all that, we're farming the reputation, which is not good for anything really, but it's just something to go for. Do a stream with your wife? At some point I might do a stream with my wife, yes. Maybe like a duo Plunderstorm or duo hardcore stream. It is under consideration. We might do something like that, yeah. But she has not decided whether she wants to do that yet, right? That's the main reason. She might want to do it, or she might not want to do it, but we might do it. Hey, Cope, what's up? What are you farming? Just gold, man. Just gold, as always. As always. This is the best farming spot in the entire game for solo farming, I would say, outside of any instance. So that's what we're doing. Yeah. What was your first time meeting your wife? I met her on WoW. It was in Battle for Azeroth Season 4, and I was looking to do arenas 2v2, just low rated, you know, to cap myself for PvP for the week to get the weekly chest in BFA, and yeah, we ended up talking on Discord, and yeah, it turned out, you know, we liked each other, and we ended up getting married. That's a long story, but it's a long story cut short. We just did some arenas, and yeah, we ended up getting married. Dark Exjudu says, I tried every expansion, I feel bored every time. I don't understand how to have fun anymore. Well, have you tried Classic, man? Classic is kind of fun. Have you tried Hardcore? Very romantic? Yeah, I mean, it is romantic. We ended up like, I ended up flying to her, you know, to her country, meeting her, and yeah, we dated kind of long distance for like 2 years before I proposed to her, right? I proposed to her, and she said yes, and now we're kind of semi-long distance, but you know, we've been increasing the time we spent together every year. So this year we spent like 6 months in person together, and for the next year we plan to spend 9 months. We've been trying to min-max it. We've been trying to optimize it, you know, because obviously I have my job in my country. She has her job in her country. I do like 2-month-long business trips to a third country as well. But we've been trying to min-max it. We've been trying to optimize it. So yeah. You guys have kids? I mean, we've been trying, but like I'll be honest with you, my fertility is pretty bad. Yeah, we've been trying, but not successful so far. We want them, but we'll see. You know, maybe we'll have to go for IVF. That might be what we have to resort to do. But yeah, there you go. Dark X Judu says, I tried every version there is, sadly. Oh man. Did you even hardcore? Did you try hardcore? Piotr says, helps with muscle memory. Like sometimes you want to lift for an hour to clear the mind, but you are doing a 100 kilo hack squat, but 90 kilos you can do it. Yeah, muscle memory training in the game, especially on hardcore, is pretty good. Everything, damn, bro. So what did you do on retail? I believe you. Thank you, Sanime. What did you try to do on retail, Dark X Dudu? Like, did you do a Mythic Plus, rating, PvP, achievements? What was the general content you were doing on retail? How far did you get in hardcore? What class did you play on hardcore? PvP mostly. I mean, I could see how somebody could get bored of PvP if you're doing like solo shuffle, if you're doing Battleground Blitz, because that takes like a lot of time of sitting in the queue, right? Have you tried like doing like 3v3 or 2v2 with somebody that's your friend, and that's like at the same time you're hanging out with them on Discord? Hingle McCringleberry says, hardcore is the most fun I've had on all the versions. Yeah, hardcore is great fun, man. I love it. It just arenas, I do them all the time. Maybe it's time to try something else. I don't know, man. Like, have you done Plunderstorm, by the way? Plunderstorm is also insane fun, but I think it's coming out soon, right? It's like seasonal, but I think it's coming out soon. It should. Like, it's not been announced, but comes out around this time of the year, like January, February. ZX Ramadite says, I'm a level 45, by the way, on the Hardcore Warrior. That's insane, man. Grats. Good. I didn't pay for sub anymore. Well, maybe just take a break. Maybe play a different game and wait, you know, till you get that feeling that, damn, I wanna play WoW again. I think that's what people usually feel. Like they want to sometimes take a break from WoW. They get maybe burnt out or bored a bit, and they go to play another game, you know, for a while, for a year, for half a year, and they're like, God damn, I could sure use some WoW right now. It just comes back to you after a while. So maybe do that. Maybe take a break, man. I've taken breaks before. I had one big burnout in Mists of Pandaria, and I literally quit the game for almost 9 months. That was probably like the longest time I quit the game for. And it wasn't really like I didn't really stop paying for sub. I just did other shit. And sometimes here and there I logged in, but I didn't really do anything. Now the reason why I did that is there was this Timeless Isle achievement, and it was one of the few achievements I was missing. And it was such a grindy achievement, and I just got burnt out on it. I got so pissed because of that achievement, and I just ended up getting so pissed and just quitting, kind of. I ended up getting it later though. That Extramarate asks, any early gear recommendation for me as I'm starting to wear a plate? RFD has an insane chest and a pretty good helmet. Razor Fin Downs, man. Then you want to go Zul'Farrak, get those big bad pauldrons. And optionally, yeah, RFD. And then there are two options you have for plate gloves. One glove option is from Oldaman. It drops from the Ancient Stonekeeper. There is a 40% for it to roll off the bear affix, and they have like 300 armor, like 5 defense, and good stats. Another option for plate gloves you have is from Zul'Farrak, which that there is a boss. Forgot his name, but it's the boss which summons basilisks, and he drops plate gloves. With with chance to roll, off the bear affix and other good affixes. So gotta do dungeons, gotta run some dungeons. Yeah. The dungeons have the best gear. Dark Exodus says, I didn't play BFA, Shadowlands, and Dragonflight. I tried War Within. It's kid game or ladies game. It's definitely too much of a theme park, too much of a collections, too much mini games, too much dailies, chores, reputation farming, achievements farming, collectibles farming. They need to bring the war back in Warcraft. I'll be honest. I kind of agree with you there. I've been playing it myself. I've been having fun, but yeah, there's a lot of random shit. Which is not too fun, and I understand why some people don't like the game. But I think Midnight's gonna be better. I think they're trying to improve on that, I'll be honest. Piotr says, WoW is not PvP friendly, hasn't been in a long time. Sadly, you are right. I hope they improve on the PvP side of things as well. Ion Hazikostas came out during Gamescom, and it's like, yeah, we've been neglecting our PvP player base. Here's a new BG. But that's not what we want. We want, a revamp of balance. We want a revamp of the ranking system. We want improved queues. We want better rewards so more people play the mode and so on, right? Hey sir, I wanna ask you how to get or respawn Shy Rotom. Shy Rotom, isn't that like actually I don't know, isn't that like Tiger in Winter Spring? Isn't that like a quest objective? Yeah, man, I honestly that's a bit of a gap of knowledge that I have on that. I'll be honest. So, I won't be able to answer that one. Sorry, bro. I, in general, haven't been doing, like, the Winter Spring Trainer's quest on, like, any character in the past. Even in my main back 20 years ago, I never ended up getting that, Frost Saber, right? I only ended up getting it after they made it easier, right? So, unfortunately, I don't think I even ever did that quest line. It's kind of crazy. Or maybe I did like the initial steps, but it's been a long time. Darkest Druses. I think the last manly expansion was Legion with Illidan and stuff. I mean, wasn't Warlords of Draenor after Legion? That was pretty manly to me. Yeah, Warlords of Draenor was after Legion. Like, Warlords of Draenor was pretty damn manly. I mean, to be honest, Shadowlands was also sick. Like, I'm just sad that they fucked up the Jailer questline. But, like, Sire Denetrius was fucking awesome. Let's be honest, Sire Denetrius was great. It was. He was, I mean. I loved him. Everybody loved Sire Denetrius, bro. What was awesome for PvPers, sadly it was short for PvEers. I liked Ashran. Many people hated Ashran, but I actually loved it. Because it gave you these opportunities to loot these different items and the ancient artifact, which increased your damage by like 100% and health by 200%. And I would, every single Ashran, I would hunt the ancient artifact and I would go loot some of the special items and buffs and, you know, and I would just absolutely smoke people with it. Holy shit, it's getting really crowded right here. It's getting really crowded. How long have we been farming for? Only 46 minutes, bro. It might cut our farming session short. I mean, would it be possible for me to get a BRD done on my ult? No, let's not stress, because we're gonna have a raid, and I don't wanna like miss the BRD because of the raid. But yeah, I like Ashran. I like Ashran. Many people hated it. I don't know why, though. I enjoyed it a lot. I would do like... I would grab the ancient artifact, and there was a building in the garrison which would give you a nuclear bomb once per day, right? And I would just use the nuclear bomb would like one-shot mobs, but it was heavily nerfed in PvP. But I would use like different damage modifiers to augment it, like that Ashran ancient artifact, right? And that would make it one-shot people. And I made a lot of videos, right, where I was like one-shotting people with it. I have to show you guys one of the videos. I actually made it, you know, post factum. I edited it like 10 years later, like recently, right? And I put in a lot of effort into like synchronizing with the music and shit. And the video flopped on YouTube. And I was so sad because I put so much effort into it. So I'm just gonna link it everywhere in all the chats here. It's a really like short video, like 2.5 minutes, but it's like I think that's one of the better PvP videos that I've made, and it includes me one-shotting lots of people with exactly the method I mentioned, and it's like to the tune of classical music. Gramloft says, how the fuck do I get these comments off my screen? I'm trying to watch. Yeah, I get it, man. That's crazy, right? I saw that. I tried watching my stream once, and in general, when you watch a stream on YouTube Shorts live, like different UI elements end up covering the screen, and that it's hard to remove. I don't know if you even can, but man, let me tell you, I'm also streaming on Twitch in the 1080p format, and I'm also streaming on YouTube on the 1080p format as well. The stream for the 1080p format is pinned on the shorts format. Yeah, so you can just go directly to it. Or if you prefer Twitch, you can go to twitch.tv/ecoptv, and there you won't have any annoyances covering your screen. So, in case you want to do that. That's how you do it. There, guys, I am so ready for tonight. I'm just missing actually my flask. Flask of the Titans. I'm getting worried about my Flask of the Titans, because I'm supposed to receive it from the guild bank, but I have not received it yet. So we're very sad. Decode1 stream followed me on Twitch. Well, thank you, man, for the follow. Have you ever played on private servers? I don't play on private servers, and I especially don't do that on the stream, because I want to maintain you know, positive reputation with Blizzard. I want to do some stuff with Blizzard going into the future, like events and stuff. So I would not want to advertise any private servers or anything like that, right? I will tell you, I think some of the private servers have good ideas, and I think Blizzard can learn a lot from them, but it's not something I'm looking into doing, and especially on the stream. You on Turtle WoW? No, this is Classic Hardcore Anniversary. Nope, no Turtle WoW here, man. Only Hardcore WoW. And sometimes retail, but whenever I stream retail, my stream view count dies. So mostly I play retail off stream. It's kind of funny how that works, isn't it? Like, playing retail is better to do off stream rather than do it on stream. It's like better to not stream it than stream it. Better to not do stream at all from a content creator perspective. Kind of funny how it works, but that does tell you something about the state of retail, right? I think I've seen you before. Yeah, I've been streaming a lot recently, man. I have been streaming a lot, let's be honest. And I've been making lots of content. And there is more to come, guys. So tomorrow, Housing is being released. And we're gonna do Housing stream, okay? Tomorrow is gonna be like a retail stream. I don't know when exactly, but it's gonna happen. Okay. I will subscribe because I love WoW. Well, thank you for your subscription to my YouTube channel, man. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. These guys drop what? Well, they drop the Winterfall 5 water, and just in general, this is a good place to farm. Can I even run up there? Oh, please. Please. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. That's not a fucking Furbolg. Shit. Well, I do have to farm these, by the way, for the echoes, because those will yield the frost resistance echoes, and I need these couple of them for Kel'Thuzad and Sapphiron. You do want to have a little bit of resistance for Kel'Thuzad too, because of the frost bolt volley. Not as much as for Sapphiron, but you wanna equip a couple of... Oof! Is this guy okay, bro? Bro, it's like 20%. You know, what are we doing here, man? Oh my god. Next patch now. By the way, yeah, it's phase 6. It's phase 6 on this server. I've been raiding Nextremas for a while. Well, as you can see by my tier 3, right? But yeah, we're totally ready for tonight. Patrick Plunkett says, love your stream. Thanks for entertaining me this morning. Well, appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for being here. I also am very grateful for you being here. So it's a mutually beneficial relationship. Okay, I'm gonna pop Deathwish here. This is exactly the kind of situation I pop Deathwish for. 2 Shamans. Okay. I have to stop him before he reaches Zandivius. There we are. Yeah, people summon this to grief everybody on hardcore, man. It's kind of meh, but you can kind of pass by him, right? So it's not so bad. ESP file says, by Tiger Mount, this patch is raceless, only skill based. In first TBC patch, can you ride around in Outland with the lovely Tiger? This character is not going into Outland, man. This character is gonna be hardcore forever, even if he dies. Mountain Man R said hi. What up, man? Yeah, I'm considering playing TBC on a Red Paladin for PvP, but we'll see, man. Like, TBC has pretty good PvP. I'm slightly nostalgic for TBC. I didn't play the TBC Classic in 2021 when it came around. And so last time I played TBC was really 19 years ago or 18 years ago. And I am slightly tiny nostalgic for it, but at the same time I want to do like lots more of like hardcore content and just pure classic content. And Midnight is coming out. Plunderstorm is possibly gonna come out as well sometime soon. So yeah, we're looking to do that. We're looking to take part of that. No Rich Thorium Veins here today, by the way. No Rich Thorium Veins. I'm gonna farm for like maybe half an hour more tops. And then we're gonna take a look at getting some frost resistance gear. Because why the hell not, right? Just gonna get started with it. Like, I mean, I already got started a tiny bit, but I wanna progress on it. I've been trying to get like the belt from Azure Ghost, but I've been very unlucky. I've been very unlucky with the belt from Azure Ghost, man. It is a really good belt, though. Like, it'll be sick to have it, but I guess I won't get it before first Azure Ghost. Maybe before the first Saffron kill, unfortunately. So, well, there you have it. It is what it is. Yeah, it's getting really packed in here. I'm getting low gold per minute. Nothing there. Don't want to deal with those because they're close to Zandivius. Okay, there's one here. I haven't looted a chest in a while as well. It's yeah, it's getting kind of scuffed. Meowte Manor 2252 said hi. What up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a wonderful time here. I mean, we got 2 Firewater, which is meh. It's really meh for an hour of farming. I'll be honest. Could get much more if we were killing the Winterfall Firewater, Winterfall High Chief Winterfall. That's what's his name. And well, I don't want to risk it basically, and it's also pretty competitive. ESP File says enjoy the farm. I'm out. Well, thank you for stopping by, man. See you next time. I'm only gonna be doing it for a short time. I'm thinking we also will do some strat lives in the future. Oh man. Alright. So we got about 2 hours till I start my next stream, so let's do 15 more minutes here. I'm gonna put that as a stopwatch so I don't get consumed too much by the farm. I'm gonna put it like right down here. Shadow Showcase says, yo, what's up? I'm back again. Oh, not much, just chilling before the raid. Definitely had to order food and like chill with my wife a little bit and relax, maybe take a shower even. I like taking showers before raid because it makes my, you know, it gives you like more energy, at least for me. I get more energetic, it gets the blood flowing into the brain, it makes me more alert, you know, and that's something you want for a hardcore Naxxramas raid for sure. Don't want your hour of, I mean, your year, why the fuck did I say hour? Your year of effort on a hardcore warrior character to be in vain, right? So you have to lock in every single time and think about proactively about every single possibility there is that you could die, and you wanna do everything in your power to mitigate that. What are you farming here? I'm just farming raw gold and winterfall firewaters. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Any chests? Oh! Rich thorium vein. Let's get it, let's get it. Oh, I don't have enough space. Throw away this. Throw away this. Let's get it. Please, Arcane Crystal. Please! Please! Let's get it! Okay, that's 2 taps. Let's see, third, maybe 4th. Okay, it's just 3 taps, but no Arcane Crystal. Waxen said, oh my god, Copio. What up, Waxen? Welcome back to the stream, man. How are you doing, my friend? Joao Fernandez said, hi, yo, what up, man? Welcome to the stream to you as well. Piotr's is crowded? Yeah, it's getting crowded. I mean, it's people are coming back from work. I had a meeting, there was a talk. It was scheduled for 2 p.m., but the meeting ended up running like nearly 3 hours late. So that's why I logged in and started farming later, because that talk was postponed so much, and as a result I don't have the whole place for myself because people are logging back in, coming back from work, right? Amazing, the farming continues. Yeah, well, not for too much longer. We're gonna grab some frost resistance gear after this. Do you have a favorite WoW player other than yourself, man? That's a really hard question, man, because I love like all the other WoW streamers. I watch a lot of them. Like I watch Peo, I watch Zaryu, Pikabu, you know, S-Fan, when he was still streaming, right? I mean, so yeah. Like all WoW streamers, man, like even Pilav, you know, Asmongold when he was still streaming WoW. Fucking, who else is there? Like PS Hero. I watch a lot of them, man. I watch a lot of them. Did you hear about Showback drama? Yeah, I saw that. That was fucking funny. That guy had an insane crash out. I think nobody cares about like that, like Showback ninjaing the shield or anything. I don't think that's not the point. I think he even apologized. I don't think anybody gives a shit about that. I think everybody's like enjoying the crash out of the guy. Yeah, I think that's the point of that, right? Micro says just got my first rag clear. Well, congratulations on your first Ragnaros clear, man. As with gambling, we are always one mob kill away from an epic drop, says Piotr. Yeah, that's right. And I'm just enjoying it, right? Stream privileges got rediscovered. Yeah, I tried to like not, not do any of that. I tried to like not accept any streamer benefits, and yeah, I just like played the game the same way I would if I wasn't streaming. I would not enjoy that, right? I would not enjoy that if I was getting like benefits for being a streamer or anything like that. So that's exactly what I want to avoid, because I would not be having fun with the game anymore. Slow Driver guy asks, wait, if you die, you die, right? Yeah, I mean, if you die, your character, you cannot play it anymore. It becomes a permanent ghost, and yeah, goodbye to your effort that you have invested over, I don't know, in my case, I have 32 days / played on this character. So that would all go to waste. But let me tell you, like, the character doesn't get deleted; it still exists, and you can transfer it to Softcore Realm if it dies, and then you can keep playing it. But of course, you cannot anymore play it on the Hardcore Realm. So that's how it works. That crash out was elite. It was insane, bro. That guy is such a good shit talker. I think that's why it got so popular, because he's just such a good crash out. His name was like what was his name? Zupiter, right? Yeah, it was fucking funny, man. It was good content, man. Good content for sure. I wish I could be as funny as that guy, and you know, he's really good at like not stuttering as well. I think what made it so good. He doesn't stutter. He doesn't like make breaks to search for words like you know. That's what I do a lot. That's where I need to improve, in my opinion, at Truckload. But that guy is just a fucking natural, bro. He's just a natural at shit talking and keeping the flow of speech going. Incredible. Pristine. All right. All right, we got 8 more minutes of farming, okay? And then we're gonna leave. And work a little bit on Naxxramas prep. And then I'm gonna end the stream, take a break, and then at 8 p.m. Central European Time, we're raiding Naxxramas Hardcore. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna try again for Instructor Razuvius tonight, okay? Hopefully we can actually kill Instructor Razuvius. Would be sick if we could kill him. Would be great, but I don't know. You know, we've been very unlucky with Instructor Razuvius. I don't know what's going on. I think it's issues on the mind-controlling priest side, you know? I think that's what's going wrong every single time. And, you know, guys, every single Razuvius attempt, well, that's a huge chance for us to die. That's the most dangerous boss, aside from Kaltuzad for us. I fucking hate that boss. You know, the biggest danger there, you know, I'm taunting the ads there. And, you know, guess what happens? What can happen? If a priest mind controls the ads just as I'm about to taunt him, my taunt gets like kind of directed at another mob, right? So it kind of switches my target, and guess what? That target can be Razuvius. Imagine I accidentally taunt Razuvius. Well, That's pretty much, even though I'm like extremely well defensive geared, that's pretty much a back to Elven moment. Unless I can react really quickly with a Lip or Petri or Shield Wall, or I parry the attack or something like that. Well, then it's pretty much, well, back to Elven. And you do not want to have that happen the week before you go kill Kaltuzad, okay? You do not want to have that happen. I do not! Please! Please! Knock on wood, everything. Just... Can this character stay alive for one more week? I have already stayed alive for a year. I beg of you. I'm gonna do my best to survive tonight. Okay? I'm gonna do my absolute flawless best that I can to survive Hardcore Naxxramas tonight and on Saturday. And guys, if we survive the Hardcore Naxxramas tonight, if we survive the Hardcore Naxxramas on Saturday, then next Tuesday we will attempt the last 3 bosses. We will go for a full Naxxramas clear on Hardcore. And that stream next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central European Time. Let me tell you, I will have some special stuff prepared for that one. Okay, we will have a nice pre-show for that, and we're gonna hype it up. We're gonna have like I'm gonna make like maybe even a small machinima, and I'm gonna advertise that stream. I'm gonna try to get as many people in the stream as possible, and we're in general gonna have a good time. Trauma Q8 said hi. Yo, what up, man? How are you doing, my friend? Float Reverb guy says, I have been playing from 8 years of age and I still haven't hit 60. Well, I was actually in a similar situation for Lord of the Rings Online. I always played it here and there, but I never hit the max level there, so I can understand how that could happen. Swifty and Wreckful, yeah, man. Damn, it sucks about Wreckful, bro. He was such a cool dude, man. And it's so entertaining on his streams. And so skilled in his arenas, man. What class do you think is the best to start the first on hardcore? Well, it depends what you're going for, man. Like, if you're going for safety, you can do Paladin. But it's pretty boring. You can also do Hunter. But it's, you know, can be considered lame. You can do Mage. That's also pretty safe. But really, like, anything will do as long as you are already knowledgeable about the game, as long as you're knowledgeable about the class, and as long as you don't overextend yourself, as long as you're careful, patient, and take things slowly, and yeah. It was a bit crazy, but that's what made him special. I don't know, I think he had a really entertaining personality, man. You could definitely tell he was depressed a lot. Like, I think he even made like an appearance on Dr. K at one point, but I haven't watched that video. So, Slow Reverber guy asks, so can't a rogue one-shot me in the Barons in hardcore and I would die? Well, PvP is disabled on hardcore. I mean, you don't... It's not a PvP server, it's a PvE server. I mean, you can still turn on PvP, and you can also go into the arena in Strangleton Vale, where PvP will be enabled, but you can absolutely avoid getting flagged for PvP. What do you believe is the best way to level up? I mean, you just do quests, right? Do quests, dungeons, like the usual. I mean, it's the most fun way to level up. It's not the fastest way to level up, but best, in my opinion, just do the standard thing, right? Which is questing dungeons. I mean, of course, there are faster ways to level up, like mob tagging and so on, but I think that takes the fun out of the game. Ooh, another winterfall firewater. That's pretty nice. Okay, I'm getting nervous, man. I still haven't received my flask. from the guild bank. Might have to actually buy one. That would be super sad. That's like 70 gold, man. But I'm definitely not raiding Naxxramas without the Flask of Titans. Let me tell you that. I'd rather spend the 70 gold. Are two weapons better than one slow mace? Yeah. I mean, in general, it's considered that way. But like the mace, one slow mace can be good. Like if you're like arms spec, right? Then you wanna pull multiple mobs and then you just like sweeping strikes, whirlwind, and they just die, right? So for outdoor farming, yeah, the 200 can be better. But generally, for DPS in raids and for tanking as well, it's considered like to be better, right? Yeah, and it is. So, just because of how it scales and how much rage you generate, right? But it's not like unviable, right? That there's like a slam spec you can do with two-handed. We have actually a warrior in our guild with the Might of Manitou who does raid hardcore with the Might of Manitou, and he's like a slam spec and he does decent damage. Absolutely, you can do that. I don't think it's bad because you're still gonna be out DPSing other classes. It's not like the best, but it's still very good. What are you farming? Just gold and the winterfall firewaters, man. Just trying to get some gold for consumables. But this is gonna be actually my last mob, man. It's my last mob because I have to take a break before the next Naxxramas raid tonight, and I still wanna sort out some of my frost resistance gear for tonight. So we're gonna be doing that after this mob. Because we hit the 15 minutes, which I said I would end farming after. So I have to fulfill the promise to myself. We're gonna hardstone and we're gonna do some administrative stuff with my gear and prepare for the raid, yeah? Yeah, you see we have 13 frozen runes in our mailbox. But I was expecting a Flask of the Titans as well. Which we do not have. And it's getting dangerously close to the raid. Let's see how much the flasks are. How much you still got? You mean gold? I got 750. 750 gold. Okay, flasks are 60 gold. It's not horrible. But still, it's 60 gold, man. I didn't even farm that much this session at all. Piotr says one problem with sweatiness in WoW is that some people treat 5% lower TPS as if you rolled up as a retribution party. Yeah, man, I hate that shit. I hate that shit so much. True. The sweatiness is crazy. It's a fucking, 20-year-old game. No need to sweat it that hard. Safe travels. The Proteor threat is going to be too low. Yeah. Damn, bro. Crazy. Deep Rot is nice. I love Deep Rot. It's safer and everything, but yeah, let's not go into that discussion right now. I'm tired of defending my viewpoint on Deep Rot, man. I'll be honest, it's draining so much of my energy every day. Slowed Reverb, guys, it's kind of funny you are in an alliance on your camera playing a stronger alliance. Yeah, man. That's the whole point. Hubati TV, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I do appreciate it, man. I do appreciate it. So we're gonna be looking into getting some frost resistance gear for next week now, man. We have the runes. Now we just have to find crafters. But guess what, guys? There is one thing that we can get by ourselves, and that is the leg plates. And guess what? We can enchant the leg plates with an additional 10 frost resistance. So we do have to fly to EPL, grab those leg plates from there, get that frost resistant enchant from there as well. And after that, we will see if there are any crafters in our guild that we could make make them craft our chest and bracers. But we will see. We will see. Other than that, I'm looking into getting a blackguard, but bro, like the gold situation is pretty grim, man. It's gonna. I think it's a blackguard. Even if I provide the mats, even if I ask the guild to get me the fiery and lava cores, which I think is gonna happen for sure. Because otherwise I could not afford it. It's still like 10 Arcanite bars, which is like 300 gold, and Guardian Stones, right? Guardian Stones, I don't know how much they are. Let me check right now. Not so bad, right? It's like 100 gold, but still that's like 400 gold, plus there's some auxiliary materials. So it's gonna result in being like 450 gold, right? And I need to spend that gold right now on the frost resistance gear. I need to spend it on any potential tier 3 pieces I get. So it's fucking rough, man. But for sure, if I don't get Widow's Remorse before we go for Kel'Thuzad, for Horseman and Sapphiron, I want to have Blackguard for it. So we might do a lot of farming throughout the week. But yeah, I have like a lot of work with respect to that machinima I want to make for that night, and I have a lot of work IRL as well. It's gonna be a tough week for me, but let's see if we can make it happen. I definitely want to have Blackguard for that. Even I was considering buying some degenerate choco boxes, because it's like 13 defense, 2% hit that you can get from the Valentine's event. But I think it's like for an hour of that buff, you pay like 50 gold nowadays. So it's fucking sweaty, but okay. It's we're talking about going an extra mass hardcore here, the last 3 bosses, so that might be something we might want to do. Okay, so we do have 2 frozen runes here. Okay, I must not accidentally right-click that shit. And now let me look up the mats for the leg plates. Okay, so Ice Bane set. We're gonna be getting the Ice Bane leggings right now. Classic Wowhead. These are from a quest, right? So, and it requires 2 essences of water and 2 blue sapphires and 30 gold. Actually, it's much cheaper than I thought. I was expecting to pay some Arcanite bars. Essence of water. Wow, they're cheap now. They were like 14 gold the other day. That was crazy. Blue sapphire. Oh, blue sapphires have 7 gold. Damn, bro. We're chilling, man. Oh my lord. Yo, we might be able to get a Blackguard after all. Depending on how much we pay for the other frost resistance stuff. So now we wanna get the, it's called the Ice Guard. The Ice Guard. It's an enchant which will give you 10 frost resistance on a headpiece or a leg piece. And for that you need 30 gold and 10 insignias of the Crusade. Now what is the best and cheapest way to get insignias of the Crusade? Savage Front, maybe. I need 300 Savage Front. Ooh, wait, 300 Savage Front is gonna be fucking rough. Ooh, that's like 70 gold. Damn, bro! Why do they have to do me like that? What about, like, you can also get them using Runecloth robes. Runecloth robe. Ugh. Okay, I don't know how it works. Don't scale eels. Okay, that's not happening. Wicked leather headband. No, you need like 10 of them. Bright cloth pants. I don't know. They're not on the auction house, so I don't know. Fuck, bro. Then that's a lot of gold for 10 frost resist. Oh, bro. Alright. 20 goblins upper charges. Bro, these craftsman writs are ridiculous. Wait, how many marks do you get for one craftsman writ? You get only one, bro. That's fucking hilarious. Okay. So we need either Crypt Fiend parts, Savage Flora, Savage Front, or Bone Fragments, or Crypt... Yeah. Okay. So let's see. We need in total 300. Crypt Fiend. Okay, these are like 30 silver each. Bone Frag. They are, well... Like 23, okay. I mean... Alright. I'm sad. And Savage Front. Savage Fronts are 25, so we wanna grab those. Anything else I could Wait, what is the rate of safe passage? How do you do that? It's like an escort or something? I don't fucking know. I've never really done this part of WoW, even back in the day. Fuck, okay. How do we do it? Ooh! There's a stack of 195. 144. I hope it works. Savage Flora. You can get insignias. Wait, you get gold back for handing those in. You get 4 gold. Wait. Then that makes it easy. Okay. Because I will get a lot of gold back from the hand-ins if it gives you gold every time. Because it's more than 4 gold because you also get experience for this. And that will be turned into more gold. Okay. 195. So I need 15 more, right? How the fuck do I get 15? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now I should have 300 of those things. Bye 100 gold, by the way. And we're not down at all with the frost resistance gear. Hey, did I fucking miscount? I need one more. I fucked up, boys. I need one more front. Okay, now we're gonna fly to Light's Hope. By the way, I've had this Savage Guard, Nature Resistance, for about 2 months in my bags now. And I still don't have the Nature Resistance light plates. I'm so mad. The guild is not doing the calling at all, man. I wanted for the first boss of AQ40 to not get one shot by the earth shocks.
How are you? Be good.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to theory craft a little bit more on which pieces for frost resistance I want, because I requested the runes for the wrist and the chest, and obviously I already have 2 rings, and now I'm gonna get the leg plates. But yeah, I'm gonna have to think about it a little bit more, so I'm not gonna get those pieces crafted yet. Need to put more thought into it. But yeah, we're gonna get these leg plates, and then I'm gonna take a break before next Ramas tonight. I have to get food, man, and I have to just take care of a few things as well. Maybe take a shower to refresh before the raid. Yeah, I'm just checking my YouTube stats for that video, man. That video's popping off. Great, man. I'm so happy. I want to make more long form content on YouTube, so we're gonna be doing that. I have a couple other videos in mind already. But first, we focus on clearing Extremas on hardcore, and then we focus on other things. We will focus on other things a little bit later. But can you imagine? That's like finishing a fucking hardcore WoW. I mean, I guess it depends where you draw the line. You can always do like more, right, on a hardcore WoW, but like killing Kel'Thuzad in hardcore is a big one. Another big one is finishing tier 3 on hardcore. Getting legendaries on hardcore like Thunder Fury. You know, Corrupted Ashbringer is basically a legendary, let's be honest. Stuff like that. But Corruptor Ashbringer can get you killed if you go to Light's Hope with it. That's kind of funny how that works, right? Yeah, don't want to go into Light's Hope with the Corrupted Ashbringer, man. We're almost there. What server are you playing on? I'm playing on Soulseeker EU. It's the hardcore anniversary server for EU. That's the one, man. And guys, tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a retail housing stream. We're gonna make our house. It's gonna be fun. I know some people might not like retail, but yeah, housing is a new feature, and we're gonna do it. I've been promising that one for a while. So maybe tomorrow I won't get the best viewership, but let's see. Either way, tonight is an Extremas hardcore. Okay, tonight is the content that everybody likes. I like it too. I'm not gonna lie. I love raiding Extremas on hardcore. It's always exhilarating, man. It is. Ooh, that's some Banes that were flying over. Alright, so let's see how much gold we can get back. I think we can get back like 50 gold by handing these in, which is not bad, man. I mean, I hope I'm right. I sure as hell hope I'm right. Okay, so we are about to land. So let's grab these nice leg plates. The leg plates are like very high value. Ooh, Rich Thorium Vein. Hold on. Hold on. The plans have changed. We're gonna grab that vein first. I hope we can. Please. Please. Before anybody else gets it. Go, 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 go. We're about to get some sweet gold right here. Oh my lord. Please. Please. Was it here or am I crazy? Did somebody already get it? It was somewhere here, right? Fuck. I think somebody got it. Sheesh. I guess they were mining it exactly as I was flying over it. Well, I got excited for nothing, man. God damn. Oh. It is what it is, man. Okay, back to what we were gonna do before. Which is it this? Is it this girl? Savage Flora? Yes. Okay. First of all, I wanna get the legs though. Okay, so the ice guard, I'm gonna pick that up. And where are the legs? How can I get the legs?
Can I help you?
Elemental equation is noted.
See you around.
Not it. Not it.
See you around.
What the hell is it actually? This guy?
Greetings.
Oh, I don't think so.
See you later.
No. No, no, no. Where do I get him? What? Guys, where do I get the
Keep your feet on the ground. Off and away.
quest for the legs? Am I crazy? Have I missed it?
What can I do for you?
Hello. Safe travel. Can I help you? See you later.
Maybe this guy.
What can I do for you?
Binding to Dreadnought? No, that's...
Have a good one.
Wait, what? Is there a prequest for that? Let me check it. Huh? Maybe there's a prequest. No. Icebane. Leggings. It's from the only song I know. Craftsman Wilhelm. Okay. Maybe I already am on the quest? Oh, here he is. Yeah. Okay, thank God. There we go. The 2 frozen runes, 2 essences of water, 2 blue sapphires, and 30 gold pieces. So,
Off with you.
of
Get her back.
course we go for the plate ones. Okay, I'm a Tonky Tonk. No question about that. And then there they are, man. The Icebane leggings. Now, we want to hand in the Savage Fronts for the Ice Guard. So the Ice Guard looks like this. Permanently adds 10 frost resistance to a leg slot or a head slot item. Does not stack with other enchantments, okay? And it requires 10 insignias of the Crusade. We get them this way. Okay, we don't get any more gold for it. Congrats, thank you, man. Blue set, yes. Very nice in blue. And we do not get 5 gold for the hand-ins. So I'm pretty much gonna be poor, guys. But it is what it is. I like being a perfectionist. I'm a big perfectionist when it comes to these things. I want to be ready.
Goddess watch over you. I am honored. Asha Felak.
Okay.
Hey there.
The Ice Guard headed in.
Have a good one.
Okay, we're down to 600 gold after that. And we still have to get other pieces. Anyway, Told you the Savage Fronts are in a demand. Yeah, yeah. I never paid too much attention to that stuff, unfortunately. But yeah, now we got him. Okay, so we got 50 frost resistance on a single item now. That's insane, man. That's insane. We'll definitely be beefed up for Saffron, man, for next week. So, yeah, that's cool. Anyway, guys, as I said, I'm gonna take a break now. We got the frost resistance. We did a little bit of a farm. I'm gonna be back in a little bit over an hour, okay? Maybe an hour, 15 minutes, something like that. The raid itself will happen at 8 p.m. Central European Time, aka 1 hour, 43 minutes from now. That's when we're scheduled to start the actual polls. And it's gonna be Naxxramas, hardcore, of course. It's gonna be 12 bosses, including Razuvius. So maybe we have some content incoming. I hope not, because I do want to clear Naxxramas the next week. And we're going to be, of course, tanking it, and we're going to have a great time. So if you want to see that, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you can also follow on Twitch, and that is twitch.tv/EcopeTV. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. See ya. Bye.